secret room! Distance shrunk by a telescope. Unable to sleep, I'm brought to the top floor by Aisaka. What is this? Please enter, my lady. Aisaka opens the door. On the other side is... It is a small room with a window on the ceiling. There's a telescope inside. Do you remember when I told you there was a secret about this estate? When I tailed Aisaka on his day off? The truth is that until now, I've never properly looked at the stars. If so, I will show them to you sometime. There's a secret about that estate. What secret? The details will be unveiled when the time is right. I was talking about this room. Amazing, there's a telescope too. Yes, it is a little old, but it still works. I didn't know this estate had this sort of room. My lady, would you wait here for a moment? Yes, I understand. I slowly look around the room. It wasn't a large room, but it was well organized. The telescope in the center shined brightly. Amazing, there was a telescope in the secret room. Things are different in this estate. As I think about this, I apologize for the wait. Returning back, Aisaka puts a blanket on me. Thank you. This room is a bit cold. I brought some warm tea. You mustn't catch cold. Aisaka skillfully pours the tea. The sound of the tea being poured is somewhat relaxing. Are you not cold? Do not worry about me. I have my robe on, bitch. Can you not tell? But this room is chilly. I spread out the blanket I am wearing. My lady? I wrap Aisaka's body in the blanket. It is a big blanket, but it is difficult for two people to fit in it. As a result, we had to sit close to one another. My lady, what is the matter? I was just thinking about how warm it would be if we shared this blanket. My lady, I cannot share a blanket with you. As Aisaka defers, I give him a slightly stern look. I don't want to be the reason that you catch cold. My lady. After hesitating, Aisaka, thank you. He bows slightly and gets under the blanket. It is warm. Yes, as warm as my lady's heart. How does he come up with these compliments? We look at the starry skies for a while. Aisaka turns to me and reaches out his hand. The blank has fallen. I think he means the blanket has fallen. He says this and fixes the blanket. May I come a bit closer to you? Yes. I feel Aisaka as our shoulders are touching. I feel so nervous. My lady, are you not uncomfortable? I'm fine. If you are tired, you may lean on me. Well, I'll take you up on that. I lean lightly on Aisaka. I feel safe like this. Perhaps because I feel warm being this close to him. Is this your telescope? No, it belongs to the previous master of the house. Mrs. Clover's grandfather enjoyed looking at the stars. Huh. I can hear Aisaka's voice next to me. I bend my ear to hear his whispers. Before he passed, I was still young, but he would let me watch with him. Now only a few people use this, but I maintain it and will look at the stars from time to time. I see. My armpit itches. My hair is getting stuck up in my armpit. Okay. I see. My lady appears invested in the stars, so I wanted to show you this. If you wish, please use this telescope to look at the stars. Is that okay? Of course, you can see many stars you cannot see by the naked eye with this telescope. I want to see those stars. Aisaka quickly tells me how to use it, and I look through the viewer. Well? Wow, it's so pretty! When I first used this, I remember being moved how beautiful the night sky was. It really is beautiful. I became fixated looking through the telescope. But I thought everything would be shining, but that's not the case. Yes, the shining stars are far from the Earth, while closer stars don't shine much. Really, I would have thought that neighboring stars would be more pretty. When the light from very far away star reaches the Earth, it vibrates due to the flow of atmosphere. However, the light from the nearby star doesn't vibrate. That is why they don't shine. Huh, I didn't know about that. When something is nearby, you might not notice its shine, similar to how the darkest spot is beneath the lighthouse. That is so. Of the dull stars, can you see any with a ring? Take a look. There is one. There is a very light ring. Great work, milady. That is Saturn. Saturn? So this is how Saturn looks. I excitedly look up from the telescope and turn toward Aisaka. Aisaka's lovely face is so close that I can feel his breath. I swallow deeply, stunned by this closeness. Excuse me. No, I should apologize. It is exciting to see stars that I have only seen in textbook. I change the topic to hide the fact that my face is beet red. The distance between the Earth and Saturn is 1.2 billion kilometers at the closest and 1.6 billion at the farthest. 1.6 billion kilometers. Kilometers? Kilometers? I don't know. It's hard to really picture that distance. I'm American, okay? It's hard to really picture the distance. Yes, it's just too far to grasp. But you can see something that far away with this. It truly is enthralling. Aisaka looks very happy. Aisaka is always wonderful, but I want to see him looking like this more. My lady? As I stare at his face, Aisaka looks at me concerned. Have you felt sleepy? Are you cold? No, I was just touched by your story. Stars really are amazing. Is that so? When you feel closer to something that had been so far away, you may want to learn more about it. I'm taken aback how he guessed my feelings. I have heard that once in a decade meteor shower is going to happen this year. Well, I want to see that. Shall we watch together? Hopefully it's clear on that day. I'm sure it will be. I'll make a Teru Teru Bozu doll to prevent the rain. Aisaka smiles at this. It really is fun spending time with Aisaka like this. They like to say like this a lot. As Aisaka explains what I'm seeing, I continue to look at the stars. My lady? Right. My lady, it is morning. I can feel a hand slowly shake me and hear a kind voice. I slowly open my eyes and lock with Aisaka. Good morning, my lady. Good morning, huh? Last night I watched the stars with Aisaka, then... yesterday. My lady fell asleep upstairs. I had to carry you to your room. I did just settle this consciousness. Excuse me, Aisaka, you were teaching me a lot, but I just fell asleep. Of course not. I appreciate spending such precious time with you before sleep. And to be honest, I was deeply comforted watching your sleeping face. Huh? That smile shined like a jewel. It was nearly blinding. Your sleeping face was like an angel, filled with love and equal to any goddess. I apologize, I just got a little excited. No, as long as you are fine. Thanks to my lady's kindness, I am able to execute my duties today. Breakfast will be ready soon. When you are prepared, please come to the cafeteria. I understand. Excuse me. I look at Aisaka as he exits the room. Aisaka really is a polite person, but when I think back to his smile yesterday, I myself begin to smiling. Huh, what is happening with me? You're in love, bitch! As I remember Aisaka's smile, I can feel my cheeks grow hot. It's nothing. I just gotta see a different side of him, that's all. That's all. Right? I tell myself this and exit my room to get ready.